My boom this week, I have Jared Goff playing against the Cardinals. Divisional game. I think this is a must-win game for both teams. Both are, I believe, tied for the first place in the division. If Rams take this, they are looking to lead the division.
Ahead of Seattle.
Ahead of Seattle. Ahead of the Cardinals. Yeah. I mean, Goff, last week, they didn't attack the air as well as they could have. Like, for example, from the week before against the Bucks, Cooper Kupp was not as involved as he should have. I think this week it will change. I mean, Goff has the talent. So I think he has a very big boom potential this week.
Okay. My boom this week is Taysom Hill on the Saints. He was my sleeper last week, did okay. He's been having 2 pretty good weeks. They are playing Atlanta, who we know is just god dang awful.
Except that they smashed the Raiders.
Yeah, they smashed the Raiders somehow. But they have given up the 7th most yards this season, mainly due to the pass. Taysom isn't the best, when it comes to throwing the ball, but it definitely helps when that defense isn't very good. And I think another week for him to just practice and gain knowledge in the system, I think will help him. I like him a lot. I honestly think, and this is a hot take, I honestly think like after Drew Brees is done, Taysom is their guy. I really think so.
I think that's tough because, he attempted like so little passes. Like I feel like he could only last so much being this like Lamar Jackson-esque kind of player.
To me, it's like I almost trust him more throwing the ball than Cam.
Oh, Cam.
I
see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like because he's an athlete.
Taysom
is an athlete.
For sure. Yeah. For my bust this week, I have, and I feel like I choose him a lot, but I have Matthew Stafford.
It's him and DJ Moore up for the most busts.
Oh, sucks for DJ Moore though.
Why would I mean him?
He's out.
For what?
Non-contact injury. Okay. But anyways, Matthew Stafford. They're playing against the Bears, and it's not saying because Stafford isn't good, but I just feel like he just hasn't been the elite level QB that he could be playing at. I know Galladay hasn't been there yet, and I feel like playing against the Bears, it's just going to be a tough divisional game. They're away.
And his team sucks.
Yeah, it's tough. And I don't know. I just feel like he's one of those QBs I feel like some people might be starting as their best. Like, he's good enough to be a QB1 in like people's teams.
Yeah.
But I think this week I would stay away from him, and I'd rather find somebody on the free agency.
Okay.
But yeah.
This is awkward because my bust is actually Jared Goff.
Oh.
So that being said, I'm not gonna say don't start him, because even when I chose him, it was kind of like either or. But I'll at least tell you why I think he's a bust. He has thrown multiple picks in the last couple of games. He's been struggling in a way. He gets the attempts. They love to throw the ball. They don't have a run game, so you have that going for them. And like Daniel said, they're playing a divisional game, which it will be tough, and it will be on Jared Goff's hand. But from what I've seen, Goff has struggled when he plays divisional opponents. Obviously, it could change. Who knows? Cardinals are like an average defense from what I've seen. But yeah, he had 10 points against Seattle, which they're pretty bad at defense, and it doesn't make me feel better. But who knows? Anything can happen in a divisional game, so I would say do your research before.
So we have another matchup with the picks this week.
You got me on last week, but we'll see about this one.
All right. For my sleeper, I have Kirk Cousins. Looking great, 3-touchdown game without Adam Thielen last week. This week playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who gave Baker one of his best games of the year. I totally see them. I see Kirk picking, just threading the ball, just breaking them down. Jaguars are not trying to win at this point. They're probably gonna get the second pick in the draft.
Yep.
Yeah, roll with Kirk, and he's not owned in a majority of leagues, so I feel like if you have a QB that is not looking good, I know we have a couple bye weeks, like Bucks have bye week. Yeah, Kirk is a good play.
That's a good pick. I actually picked Kirk too, but luckily I brought another option because I actually had a feeling you were going to choose him.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going with Phillip Rivers. He's playing the Texans. Yeah, I mean, Texans are pretty bad too when it comes to defense. And Phillip has been playing pretty well this year. You know, even coming from a Charger fan who he disappointed us a lot. He's been playing well this year. Their run game is meh. And
their run game is either like really great or just not.
Just trash. But you know, it's gonna rely on and Deshaun Watson's they're gonna throw the heck out of the ball. So I think Phillip's gonna have to throw the ball too.
Yeah,
I think he's not somebody that'll like get you a lot of points, but I think you can expect him to get that like
17,
like 15 to 20 range. Yeah. And
yeah,
so if you just need that stability, I think he's a good player.
Honestly, stability is great. I mean, I started Derek Carr last week and he got me 1.6 points.
I thought you had a good quarterback.
I had Tom. And I should have started Tom.
Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking, dude.
Tom was playing Chiefs. I was like, dude. And Derek Carr was playing against the Falcons. I was like, matchup. God, that was,